Hello, and welcome to Sophia Temple Tarot. Let's go. What's a going, y'all? Mommy is a little bit under the weather, okay, so bear with me today. I got this little body armor. It has like magnesium, zinc, a bunch of coconut water, so it's really good for hydration. So I'm probably going to be on this for a couple days, mixed with some green juice and some good old chicken soup. One baby got sick, got the other baby sick, got me sick. I'm like, nigga. Anyway, let's just jump into it. All right, I hope you guys are having a good day, evening, night, whenever, you hit me up. Whenever you hit me up, whenever you log in or whenever you tap in, whatever, Sometimes I ain't feeling too well, so bear with me. Disclaimer, I'm a long-winded reader. I go off my storylines and tangents, but it always comes back full circle. This is for entertainment purposes only, so let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment. Let's start the show. Eat the meat and potatoes and spit out the bones, unless you like me and like to eat those too. This is a general collective message, so whenever it reaches you, it's for you. Okay? Timeless. So we got Monday and we got Hater. Today's Monday. You know how my cards work. Scorpio, mind your blood clot business. You could be a Scorpio, somebody could be a Scorpio, but you're saying mind your blood clot business to somebody who's a hater. So somebody could be being nosy. Karmic father could be your baby father being nosy today or doing the most today. Or something about today. Somebody is like weird as fuck. It's like they do something that possibly can get them caught up in some type of way, but they don't care. They don't care because I feel like they don't think they're going to get caught, but I don't know. Tell me more. What's up with this karmic father? Hater. R.I.P. Ooh. Something could be ending right now. Troubled waters. So if somebody was doing something for a long time, they may have to stop because it's almost like I keep talking to y'all about that closet. It's like having a closet with all these skeletons and everything. If it ever explodes open, all their secrets will be uncovered. But it's like somebody is like fearing that. It's like, let's say the closet is open. Now they're scared that if they get an investigation and the closet is open, it's going to be effortless for the investigators to find some dirt on this person. They have to stop something. It's going to be music to your ears. They're not sorry. They about to get caught up. Are they? Yeah, because they got troubled water. So what are they about to get caught up? What is the caught up? What are they getting caught up? You look great. Wine, liquor, smoke. Calm waters. I feel like the fact that they kind of have to leave you alone because they got more things that they got going on. And somebody, like I said before, they were complaining about like you sipping, you smoking. People are realizing like somebody's trying to treat you like a little girl. It's like you can't do this. So if this person doesn't do that at all, would you be on them? No. Okay, but this person's a grown ass woman or man. They can do whatever they want, whether it's vaping, smoking, cigarettes, weed, whatever. You could do you. Why is this person so, and you look good. So it's not like you doing you to the point where you're depriving yourself of like nutrients. You're just having a glass of wine when you fucking feel like it. You're just hitting a J or smoking a vape when you feel like it. You're not doing anything wrong. And you look good. I mean, it's like going to a day party and like putting, the cutesy little drink that you have on social media, and somebody's like, oh, they're alcoholic. Oh, every time I turn around, they're putting up drinks. They're always drinking. And you may not post because of that. You may not post every outing because of that. I don't know. If somebody is just, they're in trouble they got to stop something and they're in trouble. Maybe that's why they got to stop it, because they're in trouble. Something is coming to a harsh and painful ending, which is going to be a new beginning for you. These are the energies that's here. Your karmics are in troubled waters while you're in calm waters. And you look good. Somebody gonna be like, trying to curse you. It could be your brother or your father or your baby father. Oh, they need to stop drinking because you know drinking age people. Do you want to see how much they drink? You know they get it in. So do you want to see how much they get it in? Oh, you can do no wrong. You can get mad at getting drunk and yell at a cop. But the collective is going to a day party, an appropriate situation, an occasion to have a sip of a alcoholic beverage as an adult, and you want to make it seem like it's like they a bum on the street, just like a wino. And that's not the case. That's not what I'm seeing. Happy wife, hubby, children, life. Yeah. Somebody sees that this is what you are manifesting or this is what you have. Like I said, or manifesting. And this shit is making somebody sad. It's like the ability to like wake up on a Saturday. Yeah, shout out to all my mommies. Happy Mother's Day. Happy post Mother's Day. Any celebration like this, I celebrate it for the whole month. So happy Mother's Day month. It's like somebody like, this is just petty for real, for real. It's like you wake up, whether you got your boo or not, you could be your own boo or you got a boo coming, you know, in the future or whatever. And you just like, let's make some mimosas, and like you sit and you're early enough to watch the sunrise and like hold each other and kiss. Somebody wants to make it seem like you are immature the whole time, like, oh, you're kissing, oh yeah, you would kiss, slut. But this person could have a whole nother wife or a whole nother, what you call it, and they don't want you. I'm watching this couple now. I see what's going on. I'm watching this couple on YouTube, and I'm like, it's like my new favorite obsession. My sinful confession. All right. So this guy always cheating on her, always dogging her out, and she's pregnant, and she's getting a divorce, and she's like, I'm going to be a single mom, and I'm already accepting it because he's not somebody I want to raise this kid with. We're going to co-parent. Cool. And he's just been a problem the whole time, and he's been trying to make it seem like he's not doing that much. But if she do the exact same thing he does, he is trying to throw plates at her head. He's throwing papers in her face. He's like, he's spazzing out like he's having a 5-year-old temper tantrum. He looking like he want to punch her and shit. She's sitting up there. Now, what I do like, every time he do that, she always got a knife in her hand. She always cutting something. I'm like, oh, you a smart girl. Somebody told you to do that. She always cutting something. She like, yeah, so I saw this and this and that. But she's not confrontational. She's just like, so do you want to explain? Because there's really nothing you can say. And he's just like, whoa, you're stalking me. She's like, bitch, I'm your wife. You're cheating on me. What the fuck are you talking about? I suspected it and I see the proof. What the fuck are you talking about? This is something like that. So he had a Tinder or a Bumble account, and he's hooking up in a Grindr. He's hooking up with male and females, but he's married to a lady and act like he was monogamous, but he's stepping out on her with male and females. And this ties into the storylines we've been talking about, not just me, but the other readers too. How they can do no wrong, but if you do a little bit to show your liberation of them or of, you know, a certain type of lifestyle, they don't like it. So this person can go out and cheat on you with Tom, Dick, and Harry and Sally, but, and this could be a past energy, but if you went and got one lick back, just one lick back, oh, you was a harlot, you was a bitch. He kept calling her a slut and a bitch. And I was like, but you're not admitting what you've done. Then she's finding out he's bending over for men. And it's like, it's so insulting. I've been through it. So I know exactly what she's feeling. The lies, the I don't knows, the secrets that you know about that he don't want to admit. I've been through it. Somebody don't want you happy. The stalking, the investigations, you don't even know you're being investigated, like trash. Yeah. Treat you like trash, make you depressed, and then boom, try to throw it all on you. That's a manipulative control tactic. Aquarius can be significant. Complain. Somebody could be complaining. Aquarius could be complaining, but they're trash. No. Elephant in the room. Complaining. Something is messy, and somebody could be complaining, but everybody knows that this person's messy. Evil eye. Yeah, somebody's giving you the evil eye. Somebody could be like trying to evilize different things in your life, like trying to throw you off. They do this like, so somebody could have done this before with other people, but it seems like they're weakening now. They don't have the strength in numbers anymore, and so they could be trying something every month because they don't know if whatever they don't know what they're doing. They're not really into this magic. You may know more magic than them, even if all you know is prayers and candle magic. That you probably know more than them. You know when to do it. You know what to set your intentions. You know somebody's sloppy, trash. Somebody's nasty, messy. Somebody's messy, and that's the elephant in the room. They want to evil eye you, but they got a lot of shit that they need to focus on. Because when people look at your life right now, even if you don't have the kids or the husband yet, they see you as happy. They see that when you do acquire this, you're going to take care of it. There's something about Gemini. Clean up, yeah. Somebody is messy. Now, are we in Gemini? Are we in Gemini? Are we going into Gemini? This might be Gemini season. We're at the cusp of Taurus and Gemini. Somebody's giving you evil eye because you use your wisdom. And somebody's like, oh, they were drinking out of a brown bird sack, whatever. You know those wine bags like back in the Jesus days? Whatever bag, I saw them, and you're like, all right, well, I'm not going to do that. Or I saw them at a day party, they were posting drinks. I'm okay, well, I'm going to still go to the day party. I'm going to take pictures for me and my personal friends, and I'm just not going to post them anymore. But I'm still going to party. I'm still going to post them to somebody. It may not be on social media. It's like somebody's like, they snitch on you, or they do something to expose something that you've done, and you clean it up, which is clean up. You could be cleaning up your act or cleaning up certain things in Gemini season, or you have already cleaned up, or you're getting certain things straight away. I don't know. Or this person is trying to clean something up, some type of evil eye. The fact that they keep. It's like, why every time you see the collective, they always doing something bad? That's what you say, but every single time, I'm getting like for years, he loves you or he's gonna. Somebody's like, I really think you still love your ex, but you just don't want to say it because she's not focusing on you the way you focusing on her. Somebody is so messy that it's inevitable. Like, they can act oblivious all they want, but it's obvious. They still love you. Or they still have some type of romantic feelings towards you. I feel like you are using your wisdom in your love life right now. You could be talking to somebody that you're eventually going to be with for the long haul, or it's coming in. Fake Empress. Somebody could have got with a fake Empress or listened to a fake Empress, and the person led them astray. Capricorn. So somebody, a fake Empress in they South Node, led a Capricorn that had love for you astray. You use your wisdom in this situation, or you're being breakthrough on top of wisdom. You're being guided to use your wisdom right now. Because somebody is jealous of you. It's a karmic or karmics that are jealous of you. Something about Sunday. Sunday was Mother's Day. Somebody, I don't know. I did try to call my son's with my baby father right now. I did try to call my son like I do for every event, but my baby father's so bitter. He didn't answer. Mind you, he cheated on me first, so I don't even know why he's so salty. I'm like, if you don't want me, that's cool. We still share a child together. He cares about his mom, but what he does is he tries to push the girlfriend. That is crazy as fuck, because, I mean, shit. Ugh. I heard some shit, and I heard it from the Boys in Blue. Yeah, the Boys in Blue. So it's accurate. They pulling up receipts. So it's not fun over there. I've heard it from teachers as well. She said he depressed, the girl depressed, the new baby they had depressed. She said everybody depressed. She kept telling me, my son's old teacher, that he still loved me, and I was looking at her like she was crazy because I don't care. We've been broken up for like 5+ years, and she's like, I don't care. He still love you. I know. It's hard to lose me. It's hard to lose my collective. Ain't that right, collective? Rags to riches, because while you sit up there missing me, I'm on my way up. I try to take you with me, but you ain't listen, so. Long red hair or nails, free expression. Somebody may have something to tell you. or somebody sees that you have long hair or nails, or have red tints in it, like brown has red in it. Seduce. Oh, somebody was seduced. Okay, so somebody even, so this is giving me the energy of, like, let's say somebody could be like, your ex could be secretly watching your social media. Like, let's say you get married and you do like a family, my ex-homegirl's mother did it. She didn't just keep her kids somewhere for the honeymoon. She took her daughter with her on the honeymoon. So it was her daughter, her new husband, and her. Let's say you do something like that because you got kids and you're like, I can't find a babysitter, might as well just do a family vacation. Somebody else gonna want to run and try to do that shit. Somebody's mad because they could have told you or something like that. They picked this person out of seduction, out of the fact that she was easy or she gave it up or something like that. That's why they picked this person. But you're picking this person because whoever you are, you may be getting proposed to, it's your time. You have discipline. So you're not picking this person that's coming in next for you out of like sexual desires. Although, that is a part of it. That's not going to be the main, that's not going to be the foundation. That's not a strong foundation. Okay? Yeah, somebody is like, oh, they want to beat you up. They so angry. We got the dark magic. Well, let me see how I can say this. We got the negative. We got the negative version of red. The dark version of red, which is anger, rage, bloodshed, hellfire. Like somebody is, Capricorn is the devil. Somebody is like living in hell. And they don't like it. Narcissists. See? Okay. Con artists. Yeah. You discipline. So that lets me know that the things that you get is the things that belong to you. Somebody could be a Libra. Yeah, you letting your hair down, king fuckboy. It's a baby daddy energy. Devil's in the details. I told you. People are now asking more details possibly about this person. And I feel like so many people are asking about them, or I don't know, somebody could be a bit uncomfortable at this person's tactics. They're letting them know like, hey, if you keep doing that, they can eventually get on you or sue you for stalking or sue you for smear campaigning or defaming them. They can sue you for this. Divine confirmation. Divine and okay. They're like, well, if I get caught, who cares? If they sue me, who cares? I don't even have any money, or I don't have this, or then okay, then you're going to serve time, or okay, then they're going to get a restraining order on you, or like something is going to happen, or somebody's going through so much in their life because they opened the door to the devil. They thought that they were going to open their door to the devil for you, but that's not how the devil works. You open the door. You could have closed the door of a lot of demonic shit. This person opened the door and they're in hell. Somebody may feel like they may not make it. Somebody I had to download that maybe father's gonna be moving out of my house. If they left you for somebody, they about to leave that person. But I don't see nobody with them. Like, of course they may have Shirleisha and Kathleen that they could call on, but I don't see anybody stable with this person. I just saw boxes and they were looking around like, where do I go now? What do I do now? That didn't work. I fucked that up. This didn't work. She want me out the house. What do we do now? I'm here. How did we get here? You wasn't focusing on yourself. Ages 24 to 64. Something about 6 could be significant. 10 could be significant. Your child could be 6, 10. You could have known this person for 6 to 10 years. North Node, dark magic in reverse, anointed. They can't touch you. Something about Friday. Dangerously demonic. Somebody could be hunting somebody in their family. Somebody thinks you're hot. Somebody tried to copy you and they got sloppy. Somebody could have tried to mold somebody into you and if somebody gonna be copying you, it's not given. It's not you. They got what they wanted, they lost what they had. Set up. Stay on your P's and Q's. So they may want to mind your blood clot business. You're not sharing anything. They can try to set you up, but I feel like you're doing what you need to do so that if anybody tries to like run up on you or your house is, you may need to sweep in that little corner or something like that. But you're for the most part you're pretty good because I feel like you've been listening to yourself, divine, and me. You're staying on your P's and Q's. Something about Leo. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be Pisces, or something's going to happen in Leo season to a Pisces, or something like that. Libra. Damn, we got a lot of signs out here. Influential. You're being ignored. Ancestors love you. The boys in black and the Most High is watching over you or a situation. That's why somebody can't poison you. Somebody wants to do something to you, but it's not working, or poison your name. A fake emperor could be a baby dad, could be your dad. They're cold. They're bad because you don't care. They grouped up against you because you don't give a fuck. You will be surprised how they're tweaking because you don't care. You're too busy being grateful. I found capers. I got rose. I know that God love me. You're too busy focusing on what the Most High has for you. You don't have time for this. They're mad that you're not their focus. Nowhere to run. Somebody has nowhere to run. Sickness spreading. So there's nothing that this person could do. If they have something that's not curable, it could be eating them up from the inside out. They want to fake and act like it's not, but it really is. Somebody could be losing a car, a house. They are losing everything that they like. If they was torturing you or fucking with you and they got a car around that same time, they lost that car. If they were torturing and fucking with you and they had a relationship around that time, everything they could have tried to stop for you. Oh, if you're focusing on me, you're fighting with me, you can't give your boyfriend no time. And then you couldn't, and then you lost him. You're getting all that back while they're losing. It's like the cup, like it's like the temperance angel pouring one cup into another cup. It's like, no, this liquid is not supposed to be in this cup. It's supposed to be in that one. Things are being made right now. Give me 3 to end this part. Give me 3. Funny behavior, making people uncomfortable, people cutting off, people putting up boundaries, crazy, funny behavior. Somebody's tweaking. And it says tweaking over here. Somebody's tweaking. Funny behavior. They're going because they're it's like whatever they build, this house of cards, they actually try to live in it, and when it rains, it's coming down. So when the going gets tough, scaredy cat, busted. Somebody's scared they're about to get busted, or you're about to sue, or you're about to start asking questions, or you might win a case with Lil Ray Ray and get full custody, and they can't fuck with you no more. Or spirit is putting them in a position where they can't fuck with you no more. This person keep playing, spirit going excommunicate them up out of here. Somebody's scared because they think that their time is coming. You're not a con artist. You're a real artist. It's something that you're working on in 3 months is going to pay off. Somebody's going to be in grief. Karmic hating family plotted. Community plotted on you. Now they stuck. Somebody's stuck. You got peace. You don't have no diseases. You're releasing toxicity, and you're seeing how that works for you. Releasing people, situations. Calm down, karmic friends. Where are haters? Play you and others. You taking flight and they mad that you finally get unconditional love. They're like, if the collective get the same love they give out, that's why they try to taint you so much. So that you actually, because they know you're going to get what you want. They were trying to taint you so that you get what you put out. So if you putting out all anger and hate and fuck men and all this shit, and then you wonder why you fucking single. But then you sit there and say you want a man, you send in your universe mixed signals. Not every man is the same. You don't really hate men. You hated the men that you chose before. You hated the men that you entertained before. And yeah, some of them could have tricked you. But instead you just hate men, but then you turn around and you want a man, don't make no fucking sense. If I was a universe, I wouldn't give you anything either, because you don't know what the fuck you want. Be clear in what you want. Do you want a husband, or do you want to be a fucking cum bucket? What do you want? this person took a cum bucket and tried to make this bitch a fucking wife. And they had a wife. But it didn't work. Or they had a husband. It didn't work. The way my grandfather said it, he said she fired me and hired him, and that was one of the worst decisions she ever made in her life. Talking about my grandmother. And it was. Talking about on his deathbed. Didn't even know it was his deathbed because he, military man, very strong. Talking about, can we get the old thing back? And he told her no. He's like, bitch, I'm like 75. Like, you waited 40-something years to say that you made a mistake and that you want me back. He said, I told her ass no. From what I hear, man, grandma was a Rolling Stone, not grandpa. Grandma was a Rolling Stone. Shit, always asking me these weird ass questions to try to make me seem like I was just like her. And I was like, no. The fuck, I had a man. At the time, I was like, I got a man. The fuck, he waiting for me to leave this shit right now. Yep, but it is what it is. We make our decisions, we gotta lay with them. And she ain't never really be back in a new relationship afterwards. She told me the main reason why my other uncle still lives with her is because he was the one that was lying for her when she was sneaking men in and out the house. So he has this weird loyalty to his mother that to this day they still live together. He like in his 50s and she's in her like 70s or 80s now. Both not married, both single, both still live together. That's who she chose. That's who he chose. And it's almost like the universe was like, all right, stick with it. So now she old and alone. Besides her son living with her. But you know what she really wanted. From like I said, my grandma was a Rolling Stone, so you know what she really wanted to keep her warm. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm mad she made her bed. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, she made her bed very comfortable because she got a lie in it. And that's what it is. Some people think they have eons to get it back, or I'll just get somebody else. I'll fix myself. I'll be faithful to somebody else. Nah, the universe got to see you really fucking sorry, so they're gonna put you. It's gonna put you through some things to not only make sure you're sorry, but to purge you of whatever is in you that's making you make those decisions. To put up a mirror so you can see what you really look like versus what you think you look like. I mean, is that real enough for you? Is that real enough for you? Because this shit is ridiculous. I see this shit for what it is. Somebody mad that you about to, the same life that this person thought that they could destroy you and then run off and have it with somebody else is going to be the opposite. They're going to be living in hell while you are living in a heavenly timeline. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a popcorn. Let me see what this deck has for me. What about this deck? Somebody's stuck in their head. They're in a mental entrapment, but it's self-inflicted. Maybe this person doesn't want to own up to something. They don't want to admit something. They're stuck in their head because you left. So I told you, somebody does not, they never really, they did, okay, so somebody could have thought that y'all would eventually get back together or have some type of fling, or they can keep you as some type of side piece. Like, I know my mother used to, lie for I call him my stepdad, but he don't claim me. Jamaicans, to my face, I'm not your stepdad. I'm not your father at all. I'm like, yeah, this is going to go well in therapy in the future. But would act as a stepdad. You know what I'm saying? So he would be cheating on his girls with my mom, and my mom would lie for him. So I think that, and then just for her to do that, thinking that she was his bottom bitch, for him to go back to Jamaica and marry somebody else. And then I guess it fucked with her because I had a Jamaican baby father, and she kind of pushed me out the way for him. Well, if I ain't gonna have him, I'm gonna take him. I'm like, cool. So yeah, go ahead, take he calls himself trash. You can literally take the trash out. I don't give a fuck. At first I did, but after a while it was just like, you're two slimy people. What do I expect? What do I expect? I'm not going to go to Burger King. I remember writing this as an affirmation. You can't go to McDonald's expecting a 5-course meal. I can't expect a banquet where with sewer rats. So you go ahead and be a sewer rat and eat whatever, be a bottom feeder, eat whatever's on the floor, and I'll go sit in my palace and I'll eat and make my 5-course meal. That's fine with me. Somebody didn't know, like, I guess they thought that y'all was still, like, I guess do the hanky panky or something like that. Like, oh, we'll be broken up, but we'll still, like, make love, or we'll still hang out, or she'll eventually forgive me. And they are realizing that when you left, there was no coming back for hanky panky. There wasn't coming back for child birthdays. You have your birthday party for Junior. I have my birthday party for Junior. No, you're not invited, and I don't want to be invited to that. You know, they had a birthday party for my daughters, but they called my baby father and, like, my mother and people in my family to come out. And I was like, why didn't you just have a baby birthday party just for you and yours and kept my family out of it? Lo and behold, on the low, they was all connected into whatever weird-ass smear campaign, gang stalking shit that I had to endure. Because how the fuck do you know I got a boyfriend and you all the way in jail in Baltimore and I'm all the way in another state? You so desperate. His fucking mother was riding up on me, trying to figure out where I was. Getting his little ex-girlfriends that I thought we were still friends or whatever. The whole time he fucking them to spy on me. So you mad because we left and we have no intentions on coming back. Well, look at the environment. You don't even want to be in that environment. So why the fuck will we come back? Somebody is like, that's the thing. There's nothing to come back to. If you had to go back to any of your exes, but you only could choose one based on the experience, this is not one of those exes you would go back to. Yeah, because in order for you for him to, or this person, whoever these people are, whatever, to be in the 5 of Swords in the upright, which is winning at all costs, you would need to come back. But if you don't come back, their plan can't work. And if you were to go back, you wouldn't get what you wanted anyway. High Priestess, you know better than that. And not only do you know better than that, but you know what your next moves are. If somebody could even see that you have vision. So because you have vision, and you may even get visions from divine, you know what their next move is. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what energies are yours. You know what energies are not yours. You know shit. So I'm not saying it's the easiest thing to do, but it's easier now for you to stay in your energy, your divine feminine or masculine energy, than it was before, because you just don't have that many people trying to tear you down or take you out of it, and you're able to pinpoint who is now. Somebody is, somebody's trying to do something sneaky so you don't sell off the karma waters. And they could have done this in the past. And then this could be somebody trying to come back like your knight in shining armor. Who's the knight in shining armor? But no, that's not what it is. This new cycle, whatever new cycle you're on, the Wheel of Fortune is the upright for you, and somebody's in regret. Because if they try to do something sneaky before to stop you from moving on to karma waters, this time around, that's not going to happen. So somebody stopped you. Let's say Gemini season is the cutoff time. Let's say we're in Gemini season. And this is the cutoff time where none of this magic is going to work. You made it to May, and you got a whole new set of spirit guides that's going to usher you into this next chapter in your life. These spirit guides do not play a little bit. They don't even play a little bit. This is giving somebody trying to sneak attack you, and they're like, that's what it's giving. Somebody thought this shit was a game. Like Hades, he had a whole checkerboard of things that he wanted to do to stop Hercules from reaching his full potential. Every step along the way, he had something planned, a demonic attack, something planned. But Hercules ate all that shit up. So you could be feeling like you can't catch a break. It's hit after hit after hit after hit. Keep going. You ain't new to this at no more. You ain't new to this no more. You true to this. Yeah. Yeah, you God's favorite. But you also is the devil's favorite. The devil's very jealous. The last thing he got kicked out of heaven. The last thing he wanted to see is God adoring another creation that's not him. Divine confirmation. You loving God in a way he could never. So he uses the unworthy to try to make you feel like you're not worthy. His kids. But like you see that demon right there, that motherfucker stuck. This motherfucker up here, the Sphinx, is sitting up there with confidence. Ruling. This motherfucker stuck. Where's his hands? Where's his hands? Behind his back. He can't do shit. Somebody, all they can do is talk. Always opening up that mouthpiece. But whatever they're trying to conjure up, they could be trying to do curses or spells. It's not working. Magician in reverse. And you're winning. That's a lot of the reason why you're winning right now is because you're being divinely protected from these spiritual attacks. You could be doing return to senders. You could be doing spirit baths. You could be praying. You could be doing a bunch of things at one time. You could be doing Reiki when you're feeling off. You'll do like a little 30-second, 1-minute Reiki thing on shorts. Or you'll do a whole session. You could be going to the park. You could be grounding. You could be planning to go to the park and ground. Because I know it's been raining a lot. 1 minute it was like 80 degrees. Next minute it's raining. It's like 60. And then it was like 70. It's crazy. So like do the best you can. You could be listening to like grounding frequencies. You could be, like I said, praying. You could be listening to prayers. You could be listening to other readers and give you some type of insight or guidance. And then you go to prayer. Because a lot of readers tell you we're not really here to tell you what to do. We're just kind of here to guide you and give you confirmation on what you already know. Yeah, somebody's not joining you. And you are not invited. This is the reason why this shit, yeah, that's the truth. This person is not invited to your new beginning. It's like you getting married. And you just say, but you may now kiss the bride. And you and your person kissing this shit. And then y'all about to go walk off to the reception and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You looking at your ring, looking at his. You're like, I can't believe we just did this shit. Somebody X1 walk in like, yeah. But you know she cheated on me. So be careful with that. It's like, yeah, she told me the whole story. You cheated on her first with multiple people, including bitches that are back page, and you were paying for pussy. Yeah, I would cheat back too. Anyway, I'm about to go take my lovely bride to cut our cake and dance. Security, somebody, groomsmen, escort this motherfucker out. And somebody wants to make this big ass scene like you really scored. The whole time you don't even really talk to this person. Like, you could be like I said, you could be meeting up at schools or parks or rec centers. You don't really talk to this person like that. Like, not, somebody wants to know everything. Like, this ex wants to come in like they're your friend. Like, oh, so what's going on? You date anybody? Oh, that's good. They want to curse everything, but because they've already tried it and they've already showed their hand, they can't do it again. He said, fool me once. What did George Bush say? Shame on you. He said, fool me twice. You can't get fooled again. Like, you can't get fooled again. You know this thing. They're going to do the same thing. Nothing new. Nothing new. It's nothing new. They can't think of anything new. They're not as creative as you are. And it's only because you focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself enough, you think about the things you like. Then you think about the things you used to like. Then you think about the things you could like. You get time to create this world for yourself. You are a co-creator with the creator, the world that you want for yourself. And they see that you're doing it effortlessly. You could be leaping through milestones, even with delays, even with even with like random mishaps and things of that nature. Even when, life just throws you weird ass circumstances, okay? But you still moving. It's that song, may have some scars, but I'm healed. Circumstances, I'm still healed. A disappointment, I am healed. Oh, I am healed. I am healed. I'm healed today. It's like, yeah, I may not look the same way I looked when I was 15, but I'm still whole inside. I'm still healed. I might be in a situation where I could use a little bit more help in my life. But as long as I got the strength to go on and the weight of the world from yesteryear's pains is not weighing down on me because I'm healed, I have enough strength to get 1 to 3 things done today. And that's going to help me go forward in the future. Yeah, I plan to go here. I might not be able to go there. I may have to go there tomorrow. But not too much time has went by for me to go get that thing done. Yeah. It's Monday. I might need to send an email. It's only because I probably couldn't send it the weekend. The weekend, everything pretty much closed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I may not have all the support in that situation, but I'm healed. That means I got what I need to keep going. I'm not letting the sandbags of yesteryears and time that has already passed weigh me down no longer. I'm not going to use last year's techniques on this year's plan. Things change. People grow up. Whether not everybody, but some people actually grow. And it's even more lovely to grow in Christ, to grow in the Most High. If you don't have to believe in Him, I would love for you to accept the more Christ in your life, in your heart. But I'll lead by example. I'll show you. I'll tell you. I talk to y'all all the time. This is what it looks like having Christ in your life. It's not perfect, but I can't think of one day. Even when I was going through it, I can't think of one day that I didn't have a reason to laugh. Humor really helped me out. Cat Williams, humor, new up and coming artist, okay, had me cracking the fuck up. And for 2 seconds, I took control over my life. I decided I will deal with that emotion later. And I decided that this is what we're going to implement. And that vibe I created helped me get to where I am today. Prayer and laughter. I had to go back to exercising. So then my body started looking good. Okay. And I was like, all right. Then I started playing up with makeup. Well, really my lip. I just do my lip for real. I was like, all right. Then I started buying new clothes and getting a new swag and doing my hair new. And I was like, okay. Even my baby, the same crazy ass one that likes to stalk me and shit. This motherfucker lost his car. He got to use his girlfriend's grandmother's car. I don't know this. My baby tell me. He just randomly, he'll be eating chicken wings one day and he'll just be like, Daddy lost his car. I don't really want to know what's going on with your life. He's like, well, he lost his car. What my baby is really telling me is it's getting harder for him to stalk you. I can read my son like a book sometimes. I'm gonna admit that he's getting older. This boy is very smart. Very smart. If you ask him math problems like that, he can answer it like that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a whole chef and I still be counting on my fingers. Don't judge me. It's just I don't got time for all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I know the answer. Oh my gosh, let's have some fun, bro. And I think that's another thing. If you are going out or you're taking walks, or you put on your music while you go to the grocery store, or you're taking a long way home and stuff like that, you're implementing, if you're like me, you work a lot, it's really hard for you to hit the gym. Like you're like me or whatever. I'm down today because me and the kids we not feeling well. So I will not be doing too much, but like I told you, making some chicken soup. You may implement it in your everyday. So instead of taking the short way to work, you may get up early and walk half the way to work or something like that to implement it in your life. Or you should do that. I don't know if you're busy, but I keep hearing, girl, put your records on. Girl, sing your favorite song. Girl, go ahead, let your hair down. Because the cycle complete. The cycle is complete with this narcissist that just wants to fucking juggle you and turn you back into a lesser version than who you are and what you're becoming. But they can't do that, so they're in regret. And that's why they're stuck in their head. But they're putting themselves here. I believe they're putting themselves here by not acknowledging, thus the blindfold, what the fuck is in front of them. The elephant in the room is that they put themselves here. They can try to blame you for why their life is not working out. That's what narcissists like to do. Well, before she came in my life, you remember I had this. You remember it was just me. And before she came into my life, but everybody's like, but didn't you have more kids with somebody else? Yeah. So she's not here no more. So we'll explain that. Well, before she came in my life, it was the same thing. But okay, didn't you pull out that nasty little ass shit and you was doing the Humpty dance? Do the Humpty, do the Humpty hump. That's what you did. You participated. It was an agreement. It was an arrangement. It was an agreement. So why are you mad? Because you have to take care of the responsibility and be accountable for the responsibility you created? Well, she could have gotten a schmortion. Okay. And you could have got a vasectomy. There's a lot of things that could have went done. Well, I was young, but she was young too. Like it's like people are like, oh, like, yo, you really can't get mad. I've heard, and I don't even fuck with Shawty. And Shawty don't fuck with me. But I've heard my baby father's mother like tell him like, hey, you can't get mad at her because he was yelling, like he was being mean and shit, and I had to get a restraining order. And she was like, you can't get mad at her for doing that. I was moving out of his house at the time into a shelter because I couldn't take it. And he was like, what the fuck? And da 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 and da 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 da. And she was like, you can't get mad at her if you actually like doing the most to her. And she got proof that you're doing the most to her. You can't get mad at her if you are doing the most and she's supporting you for doing the most. Did you not do the most? He's like, yeah. You okay? So you did the most and she doesn't want to be around you. It's like I don't like that for you. You might like that's her style. Like I don't love this. I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't love this for you. But if you did A plus B, in math that said that equals C, don't it? Oh, okay. So she's seeing her way up out of this situation. Shawty warned me and told me to leave. I left and she was like, oh, he wants the family back. Not because he loves you. Kept telling me, even when I just had her grandson, the day, maybe like I just like slept a little bit and then woke up. It wasn't even a full 24 hours. I'm getting told that my baby father doesn't love me. Yeah. That's why I'm like, man, when I do this again, so many things have changed. So many things have changed. That was hard. I was like already stressed out. My dad just cussed me out because my mom wanted to be there, but everybody know we don't fuck with each other. I told my doula to take her out. She want to sit there and have kumbaya moments. I'm hearing that I'm a weak bitch. She didn't say bitch, but she was like, I wish she was stronger. I like to get away from my baby father, but you the one that, why is he over your house? Why are you talking to him? Why are you calling him? Why is his zipper down? Why are you a minister, but you got on booty shorts and no bra and a cami and your hair all out and crazy? Come on, let's talk about it. Like, these people funny as shit. Yeah, this cycle got clothes on a narcissist because they'll fuck a pig, nasty bitch. if they know nobody was going to say anything. So, yeah, somebody they're realizing how juvenile they thought, like how they're what I don't even get this person's thought pattern, and I feel like this person now was seeing that, like the way they was thinking was very juvenile. I'm going to say this, and they don't got nobody to help them, and everybody's going to believe me, and then we're going to sneak attack them and destroy them, and everybody's just going to think it's because they do drugs. Ha ha. That was a terrible decision. They made an error, and they got to lay this shit to rest, because if they did try to do some type of magic to make you into, fuck your free will, to make you into what they wanted you to be, it would have been donors for you. But it's being illuminated. Something is being illuminated that they are the ones that want you back, while you're taking a leap of faith somewhere else. That's what's being illuminated right here. That they want you back. That all the shit that you've been going through is because they want you back. How do they know? How do people know? They don't want this to get out. That they're sad. Somebody could have seen you on a date, or they think you're dating somebody else, or they're about to see you on a date. Somebody could be talking like, what are you going to do when the collective, gets married and has children, or now that the collective married, they may be having kids, like, oh, somebody may be spazzing the fuck out of Capricorn energy that you let go of. They're not happy. They didn't get what they want by letting you go. Yeah, but you about to get what you want. Lovers again. You about to get what you want. Somebody's not happy. They sent you. You're like, why is this person not picking up? Because they're not happy. Do you think somebody would act so fucked up to you if they were actually happy? Genuinely? No. When I see happy people, I see a lot of happy people as givers. I haven't really met too many happy, really genuinely happy people that weren't givers. Somebody may have to go to the hospital soon. They could be going through fights right now because of them not being loyal to their person. They're about to that's why I told you somebody's moving out of a house. Their stability is in question right now. Somebody could be under new management. Like somebody could, like landlord could have like left and something's under new management now. Or this is to come. So somebody could see that somebody may have owed some money or rent and they're coming after it. Or somebody owes some money and rent and they're not coming after it because it's new management. They could have lost like paperwork or something. Or they could have wanted to update something in some type of system. They could want things done a certain type of way, which is going to alleviate you from something. I don't know. That could be for somebody. It's like one company shutting down or going under new management and they're like, throw out all this old paperwork. If anybody like didn't work here, but somebody owes or something like that, everything needs to be thrown out. We're not keeping anything from the past. Like we're going to start completely new. Or this is like metaphorical or something deeper about your life. Somebody could be saying you start a new life. One where you don't have too many people around you to betray you. And the people that come to waste your time get judgment almost immediately. And your lover got to come in as a lover. You can't fake or you gone. Somebody sees that if you are also under judgment, your judgment is to go free. It's to go free. Yeah, with your emperor. Okay, or who's this emperor? somebody that could have had money and lost it. You're about to find out somebody is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They broke up with somebody, or you already found that out. Somebody's breaking up with somebody. And for that, they're losing money. It's like, who am I going to split the bills with? But it's because of the bullshit they did to you and who they listened to. They could have listened to a dark priest, a family member that of yours, a mother, a narcissistic mother that didn't want you to be happy. She could be losing her car, got in a car accident, and she's not winning this case. Wow. Something about strength. You showed strength. You tamed the beast within. There's no enemy within, so there's no enemy without. And anytime somebody try to play in your face, it's like you know what to do. You move fast. You handle the situation creatively. It's like you've been handling so many situations. You have crafted ways to handle situations. It's like, oh, I'm gonna wear this dress today because I'm gonna see this bitch today, and I know her favorite color is yellow, so I'm gonna wear yellow because I don't know. It's not saying that you're going out your way to antagonize anybody. It's just like you're not afraid to shine, and even if you got haters, even if they try to rain on your parade, you're like, the parade, the show must go on. The show must go on. And this is how we gonna do it. Okay. Not saying that you're a bully, no. Not saying to go bully somebody, nah. It's just like, you know how to, like, if your I was gonna say destiny is to shine, that's what you're doing. You're not holding back. Don't hold back. They keep trying to send attacks, you keep sending it right back. And they tower moment. Like, somebody could be in and out of tower moments where it seems like certain things go okay for a second and then boom, they back in them. Because they need to acknowledge something. What do they need to know? Yeah. It's like it's like they're going through a lot where they can't really fuck with you because they got rent due, the baby not feeling well, they got to go to work though. They haven't got no sleep because the baby ain't feeling well. The bitch hate them and she got to go to work. So somebody got to stay home and she don't want to share her money. So then you broke, but you want to claim like this the best bitch ever. But then they want to still fuck with you and they can't because they don't got no speed. They don't got no car. They don't even got no real drive. Somebody could be downright depressed and they don't really got the drive. Somebody could be contemplating taking their own life. Yeah, because they're not, there's no peace within. There's no peace within them. And they're not, and who they chose is not healed. I'm about to say not a healer. So somebody could be even sick. And who they chose is not a healer. So they're making it worse. So nobody want to work with this person because they got too much going on. Ew, shit. That is not my problem. That's just not my problem. Not my problem. Yeah, divine confirmation. Yet they still want to keep fucking with you. Because you ignoring them makes them sad. Because you can be a healer. And the more you stay away from negative people, the more you pour into yourself, the more you ground, you're becoming more of the person that you always wanted to be. And that's great. While somebody else is so not close. And they're crying. Because it's like, not only are you, I'm here, what you over there doing? Like, not only are you ignoring me, but I know that you're doing other things. With other people. Who's keeping you, warm at night when you craving, it. Or when you're cold at night. Who's holding you? They want to give some type of maybe apology, some type of offer, but they're stuck. Pisces energy, because they're going through a lot of shit. And the people that they were working with, so nobody's giving them advice anymore. They could be telling them to leave the situation alone. The people the people that went and mobbed up with them and ran in the village to try to get you, talking about there's an ogre that lived there, they all left. They got scared. They left. They could be telling them, if you smart, you would leave this shit, this abandoned shit too. Five of Wands and Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nobody's working with this person. Nobody's investing in this anymore. I'm here. I'm bringing my car right back home now. Like, we know what you doing type shit. I'm here. Stop going around that girl house. So, yeah, yeah, the truth is you are going to get equal give and take, you know? Yeah, the scales will be balanced. He has scales. To balance the scales, you need to get poured into. And that's what's going to happen. This illusion that somebody used some type of divination to make it seem like you weren't supposed, because this person's over here like kind of like begging. It's like something is switching over for you. Somebody, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, did some type of spell work to make it seem like, to make you undesirable. And a mother figure did this too. Wow. So you had, for some of you, you had like two exes that could have worked with your mother or somebody in your family. For some of you, or you had somebody in your family or exes work with their peoples or their mother or whatever to do this to you, to put you into some type of loop where you don't feel worthy, that people don't treat you kind and you don't expect it, where it's like, expect the best. The best is yet to come, yeah. Yeah, the best is yet to come, my darling. Yeah. And this person is part, this ex of yours could have spent a lot of money to make you look like you weren't that chick, you weren't a leader, you're broke, they could have been telling your business, like how much you pay rent. Like, I had my baby father come up to my apartment and ask the landlord, mind you, I was escaping him. And the landlord got fired for telling him all my business, my unit number, where I was going to live, and then pressed me out to pay my rent, yelling at me to pay rent. But this nigga don't even like to pay child support. Bitch, how you gonna pay my rent? Like, he still wanted some type of connection to me. He had a whole bitch that he was living with. I was like, just pay child support and I can pay my rent through that. And you actually can pay your rent using child support money. Look it up. It's anything to support the child, and that's supporting where they live. So if you pay child support, I won't need you to pay my rent because you'll be paying child support. Motherfuckers was like, I don't pay the rent. I'm like, why are you yelling at me? No. And I don't need you to. I can pay my own rent. I was like, man, fuck you. Just stop. Somebody sees that, like, you made the decision to keep this person out in the cold for what they did. Somebody spent money, time, and energy to make sure you look the fuck a mess. And it could have worked for a second, but it's not working anymore. You are who you are and you're shining. It's like somebody's like, no, don't shine, don't shine, don't shine. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I shine on a gloomy day. Stop playing. Somebody don't like you got your swag up. Holy Spirit. We're about to end this reading. Let's see what's the challenge and the conclusion. What's behind door number 1? What's behind door number 1? Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, I would focus on your passions right now, whether it's work or hobbies or you creating things. I would focus on that. If you're not in a relationship, yeah. Continue to move forward. Matter of fact, somebody could realize that's where you are right now. You could be in this like meditative type of state. Somebody could also be trying to send you like lustful energy. But you've been like, you haven't been like, it's like if somebody's like sending you lustful energy, you're not indulging in it, even if you are partnered. But if you're not partnered, I feel like you'll feel it. Either you're handling yourself, you'll work out, you'll do, I don't know, a reading or two, you take a shower or something like that. Like, you don't always give in, even if you were like in a relationship. I don't feel like every time you feel the urge to do something, you would do it. You'll just be like, okay, I feel kind of hot, and just know that you may not even always say anything. Because it's like it's like a sacred, spiritual type of discipline. Just because you feel something like, or you heard something, doesn't mean you always have to say it. Or you know what I'm saying? You feel something doesn't mean you always have to do something about it. Somebody's trying to make you reactive, but you keep pushing through. Somebody could be African. Somebody, you taking flight. Maybe one day you'll be going to the motherland. Somebody's name can start with a J, a M, a E, a D, a F, a P, an R, a C, a N, an M, an X, a Y, an I, or an A. You look great. You can have a lot of people, even your haters, looking at you like you look great. It's like persevering has molded you, even your body, into something that is just like a fucking masterpiece right now. All right, what's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 2? Ooh. Yeah, somebody do not want you to be protected. That's the biggest thing right now, is that you got divine, galactic, federal protection. I was about to say connections. So somebody knows that, like, now they're starting to realize, like, when you say you tapped in, you really tapped in. When you really need some shit done, all you got to do is call Papa. I love that shit. Hey, Papi, they got me fucked up. Oh, they do? Oh, all right. You get to this point where, not to say like always pray, but you can get to this point where you're so in tune with divine. It's like I've been like meditating on sage mode. You can see spirits. You can help heal people, or you maybe get called to do that. You can even start to exercise, entities away. You get to this certain place, but it requires discipline because you got to make sure you're good. Not to say we don't get tempted or fall short, but we don't want to make habits of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because once it's a mistake, twice is a choice. So we got resourcefulness in reverse. Somebody can't really afford their kid, and they're in grief. They can't really afford themselves or their child, and they're in grief. And it's not going to change for them. Change in reverse. It's not going to change for them. They're staying here. Why, Spirit? Why are they staying? Why? Who's this energy and why are they staying here? You can give me one or two. It doesn't matter. Somebody's not innocent. The evil eye. He gave me a bunch. Trying to get you out of character. I told you. Somebody's trying to send energy to you to throw you the fuck off. It's the evil eye. Blonde hair, short or long. It could be somebody that you don't even fuck with. It could be like somebody that's like the administration in your child's school that trying to throw you off too. It's like everybody want to see you do not be who you really are, and everybody want to have a story to say about you. But it's like the next time they see you, it's like, damn. Shit, some of you, whether you take it or not, especially if you're not, if you got kids, you dropping your kids off to school, you got the principal like, damn. You got administration like, damn, and it's somebody that see that and they don't like it. Like, you could have looked okay before, but like you really put effort into like your clothes and stuff like that, like they're like, damn, all right, she look good. Like I'm not gonna do anything. This person could be disciplined sexually as well. That's cool. Shit, the Most High got your back. Like you're turning heads is what I'm getting. You're turning heads, and you may be like, man, these are some jogging pants and a sweater. What the fuck? It's the way you wear it. You don't let your clothes wear you. You wear the clothes. Some people, they put something on or Gucci on and they're like, yeah. Now, do your powers, Gucci. That is a dead animal that you are rocking. It's all in you. It's not on you. It's in you. And this is what people are starting to recognize. That's why they hate. And not to say that you're perfect all the time, but you're real. The Most High got your back. Faith without works is dead. Somebody is doing something with somebody's family member and it's getting out in the cold, or their own family member and it's getting out. And people don't want to be around these people because they think these people are crazy and weird. Yeah, so somebody may not be feeling so sexy. Seduction in reverse. Somebody good riddance because they're about to get the fuck out of somebody's house or something. Sorry. Somebody want to say sorry for fucking on your moms or fucking on their own moms, whatever. They was with you. Shit. And got this bitch jealous of you. Calm waters. I'm like, it's not too far-fetched. I saw some, I was watching, you know those little shows on YouTube, and they got the little microphone. And they're like, they asked him some crazy question. Some guy went to this girl. She looked decent. She looked normal. She looked beautiful. And he said, what was the craziest thing you ever did? She said, I had a threesome with my ex and his mom. He said, Mom, come over here and do what you do so well. And she said the mom got on her knees and started sucking off her own son. And then she joined. This shit is crazy. That's not the matter of fact, Will Ferrell is a black comedian with locks. He said he had a threesome with a mother and a daughter. So some of these parents, they got some sexual succubus, incubus energies that they have not healed yet. You need, what I learned from a nigga that was cheating on his wife. He was like, yeah, I cheat on my wife. And I told her I don't love her, but I got boundaries. I'm not hunching nobody in my family, like, ew. And he was like, that's the thing. What I'm doing is not great, but I still have boundaries. You need boundaries. You need that one thing that you're not going to do. That's what makes you, that gives you some type of level of respectability for yourself. You're like, I'll do that, but I won't do that. You need boundaries. I learned this at like 24, 25. He's like, you need, like about 24, 23, 24. He was like, you need boundaries. You got to have some things that you're just like, I can't respect myself after I cross this line. And some people, they don't have boundaries. A lot of narcissists don't have boundaries. That's why you see them in such enmeshed relationships with their kids and everything. They want to, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make them respectful respectable. And all what's done in the dark comes to the light. So motherfuckers almost always find out. It comes out some way because you can't hide that type of lust. Eventually it's going to come out, especially if these people do substances, drink, smoke, and they party a lot. Yeah, a lot more people and it's like that's somebody, they whole family into this shit. That's why they protect each other so much, because they're afraid that one day somebody's not going to protect them, and then all the family secrets going to come out and they won't be respectable in the community anymore. When I feel like because of certain things that's already gone on with these people because they're so messy, that's already been happening. Their respectability has already been breaking down on top of grief, and we got music. So if you are feeling some type of way, shake your body, listen to some music, break up that energy. North Node, calm down. Wisdom, yeah. I'm gonna do another one for y'all, and then that's it. All right. What is anything else you want us to know? Somebody doesn't feel like something is complete, but they are not healed enough to be where you are right now. They're trying to make it hard for you to really shine. Like, why? Why? I feel like because that, it's like, it's going to prove that you actually changed and I didn't. It's going to prove that I'm weak and all the things I try to do to you, the magic, even trying to stalk you, even trying to personally unalive you or hire people, it's going to prove that you are that chick. You are that motherfucker. It's like trying to unalive Marilyn Monroe. Before she was unalive, she was a fucking movie star. She hit where she was supposed to hit. If that was her destiny to shine, she shone. She shined. Like, she did it. She was like, she knew how to turn it, her Marilyn Monroe effect on and off. So when she didn't want to be bothered too much, although, you know, she may have had to put on like some sunglasses or something to, you know, she wasn't bothered. But she said, you want to see me turn it on? And she was talking to a friend, and then she did something, and she started walking. And she's like, it's like she just unveiled herself, like spiritually, and she was just walking. So she knew how to cloak herself in the spirit, because she know there's people that like to bully and drain your energy. So she would turn it on, turn the charm on, and get to walking and doing her thing, and everybody's just like, oh. They didn't want that wow, that it factor, that effect. They didn't want that shit to stick, and they didn't want it to who it was sticking to. So they lied, and they put you in really fucked up situations, and they betrayed your trust and invaded your boundaries and stepped over your boundaries, mauled over your boundaries to make sure you felt like you were still some little girl that's not protected. Nobody cares about you. Like somebody went out their way and was found out all the things that hurt you to poke holes in those same wounds that you were just healing. May have some scars, but I'm healed. And right now they just scars, beautiful scars, baby. You still healed. It may not look the way it used to, but you are still healed. And thank God for that scar. You'll be bleeding out everywhere. You know? Somebody really went out their way to try to make you feel like you're only worthy for death, like to be martyred. You're not really worthy to be alive. Like, if okay, you're going to be so great, be dead and then be great. Like those, like some people like that. Like they'll die and then all of their stuff comes out and they were this great person and shit like that. Somebody don't want you to have a renewal, but you're having this renewal. They can't unalive you or try to end anything for you. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not just. It's not the truth. This is the energy you're in. Renewal, starting over, tranquility, like meditation. Yeah, enlightening. Oh, this person is so obsessed with you because their whole world is out of order. And because you were in their world, you got out. And your world is now in this type of tranquil like space, blue for tranquility. Okay. Stability and equilibrium. Your mind and your body, your environment is pretty stable. Somebody trying to figure out how the fuck did you get out of something that they still in and they gonna try to put you in. How are you getting out of it? Because you're that chick, you're that guy. You're God's favorite baby. So that's how. The things that you fake is what we really live. What is it to have 100 fake ass people that'll turn on you at any time that do you favors, than to have 100,000 plus angels that'll do you right every single time, every lifetime, and will go to war for you? What is it to gain the world and then again lose your soul? Some of these people feel like they soulless or they lost their souls. They sold out. They try to harm an angel. Touch not my anointed, don't do my prophets any harm. And you're anointed. You're anointed. Grief keeps coming out because divine masculine, your divine masculine is coming in. Or somebody lacked the discipline to become a divine masculine. And it shows. Somebody believes you're supposed to look a certain type of way and be a certain type of way, but even divine masculines had to crawl before they walked, and it's a choice. Do I want to be a man of God or a woman of God, or do I want to be a woman or a man of the world? And then you spend your life on figuring what that looks like to you. Somebody can't clean something up. Blonde hair, short or long, but they don't want to stop doing something. Death. What? Clean up. Death. Clean up. Cold. All right. I think that's it, you guys. Spreading sickness. Babe or fool. Confusion. Somebody's trying to figure out. It's like somebody seems like the way they talk, it seems credible. But when you see their actions, something doesn't match up. So somebody's trying to figure out, are you just like, just not aware? Because we want to say that, but then that means that there's certain things we need to go back in time and see if that's credible as well. Are you just not aware, or are you just don't know? But I feel like somebody is like, they're fully aware of what happened and what they did. Nobody wants to be around this crazy motherfucker. Yeah, everyone counted you out, but you still made it. Come on now. And you still want to make it to higher heights. Okay? But definitely cloak yourself in the spirit as well, because somebody is sending some type of energy to you to try to throw you off and to try to spy on you. You know, I'm hearing they come to collect. They're starting to decay. Oh, wow, hater. Dark spirits. So these dark spirits, they're eating at this person. I'm getting Dementors, Soul Eaters, Harry Potter. Yeah. All right, you guys. Somebody's a liar. Somebody's a mother, or somebody lied on a mother. Something about pregnancy to meet your hair to earth. Cat. All right. I love you guys. Have a good one.